recording. Okay, and now one more thing, stand by. We are live streaming on Facebook. And this just takes a moment to shift over. Thank you for your patience and the tech issues. We'll be lighting the candle in a moment and then inviting Rene Collins to bless us and open up the service. Just a moment. Okay, and redirecting live streaming on Facebook. There it is. Okay, perfection. Okay. Wonderful. So I'm going to light the candle, and then Rene, I'll shift to you, and then we will have a prayer after that. Another prayer, right? This is all one big prayer that is happening and unfolding for us. We'll have a prayer after Rene plays. So, lighting a new candle with kind of a 3-in-1 thing going on here. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. And of course, as I always say, feel free to light a candle from wherever you might be viewing and listening to this. And without further ado, Rene Collins, welcome back.
Thank you, Rev. Glad to be back, everybody. We'll start off with our libations. That seems to be our go-to ritual song. I mean, I wrote this song for that purpose, that, we can call in our ancestors, and I'll call in a few, and then you start putting the names of loved ones that have passed into the chat, and I will move my, if you do that, then I'll try to put those names in there as well. Well, I would like to take this moment to recognize all my heroes that passed to the other side. And then I'll call them one by one underneath the moon and sun to bless this night. And I shall call them all by name. And when you hear them, please say, Ashe. Bob Marley, I'll be here today, Ashe. Ella Fitzgerald, I'll be here today, Ashe. Peter Tosh, I'll be here today, Ashe. Johnny Collins, I'll be here today, Ashe. Mary Stewart, hey, I'll be here today, Ashay. I'll be here today, Ashay. Because we need your voices more than ever before. Yes, we need your voices more than ever before. Oh yes, we need your voices more than ever before. Oh yes, we need your voices more than ever before. I said, ba-do-ba-do-do, hey. Ski-ba-dee, ski-ba-dee, ski-ba-dee. Ski-ba-dee-ba-down, dee-ba-down, dee-ba-down, hey. Ski-la-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-drop, dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-bum-bum. Ski-ba-dee-bum-bum, ski-la-dee-dee-dee-dee, da-ba-dee-bum, hey. Ski-la-doo-bum, ski-ba-da-ba-dee-bum, oh. Ski-la-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-drop, hey, hey, hey. Get the names here. Reverend James Lawson, I'll be here today, Ashay. Ashanta Shakur, I'll be here today, Ashay. Jane Goodall, I'll be here today, Ashay. Daniel Berrigan, I'll be here today, Ashay. All I hear, I'll be here today, Ashay. All I hear today, Ashay. Oh.
Woo! Thank you, Renee. Thank you so much. Everybody show Renee some love, however you want to. Don't forget there's all those new reaction buttons. You see that? Oh, thank you so much, Renee. So we're going to hear more from Renee, a couple songs more actually. So we're extra blessed this eve. Welcome. It is the revolution of love. This is the Sunday soul service. Let's hear it for the alliteration. Ha! Okay. Let us begin with another prayer, recognizing that we were just praying it up. Renee was praying it up for us. And hopefully you have your candle lit. Welcome to the Facebook fam, and know that we are recording as well. Okay, let us take 3 deep breaths, folks. So we're going to breathe in through the nostrils, and then you can hold at the top if you'd like before you exhale out of the mouth. Okay. And so we sit now for just a moment, and we recognize the time and the space that is Sunday. And let us take the first of 3 deep breaths, breathing in through the nostrils. And breathing out through the mouth. And again, breathing in through the nose. And the exhale out of the mouth. Easy does it. Really relaxing into this moment, leaning into the space with a third breath, breathing in. A full expansion of the lungs, and then a beautiful exhale. Holy One, we give thanks. Give thanks for this now moment. We give thanks for our lives. And I thank you for each and every person that has gathered here this evening. May they be whole, may they be blessed. May any and all healing continue to happen, that they may thrive in all ways, always. May there be spiritual transformation, if it be your will. May there be physical healing, if it be your will. May there be a sewing together of hearts and minds so that we can come back to a better understanding and love of love, a love of love. And where there might be any limitations now, or any schisms or blockages, where we've been misguided or socialized into institutionalized about love, may all of that be removed so that we can come into, again, a better understanding and love for love and of love. We recognize right now that it is love that is always, always, always left standing in the room, that love is happening right here and right now, and that is the biggest truth of all. That anything outside of that truth is deemed a lie right now. Protection upon sacred places, be it temples or mosques or synagogues, protection, a hedge of protection around these places, a hedge of protection around the folks here and their communities, our communities. May we love more fully. May we discern more quickly. And the places of unrest on the globe, from here to Gaza to anywhere in between, may these places where there is such tragedy and tragicness, may there be beyond a peace, but a wellness, and a wellness and a healing that we still believe in. May we not only believe in the healing and the wellness of these places, but may we work for it. May we lean into it, and may there be a passion that knows no bounds in that process. We love you and we thank you for our lives right now. And I release this word of prayer saying, and so it is. Amen, Amen, Ashe. Aho. Okay, friends. Let us go to the slides. And why do I have a feeling that the slides aren't going to be there? Hold on. Oh, they might be actually. Let's see. Oh, they are. Oh, isn't that lovely? Can everybody see my screen? Great. Okie dokie. Who would like to read both the mission and the vision statement? Anyone? Thank you, David.
The Revolution of Love Ministry and Movement Mission Statement: to create courageous, multipath communities through healing services, educational offerings, and the study and practice of abolition for dynamic inner and outer transformation.
Thank you. The vision.
And the vision statement: bring hope, inspiration, education, and action to every change agent in the world. If you are breathing, you are a change agent.
David, would you also read the land acknowledgement for us?
Sure.
Thank you.
At this time, we want to take a moment to reflect on the lands on which we reside. We are coming from many places, and we acknowledge the ancestral homelands and traditional territories of Indigenous people who have been here since time immemorial, and to recognize that they are still here fighting for human rights, for lands, and their culture. I am in Minnesota and acknowledge the stolen lands of the Dakota and Ojibwe. Please acknowledge the lands which you reside upon in the chat. And if you don't know, you can go to nativeland.ca.
Thank you so much, David. I will read the path acknowledgement. We acknowledge the paths and beliefs represented here. We honor all religions, philosophies, ideologies, belief systems, healing modalities, and spiritual perspectives. We honor the life experience and wisdom you have brought here today. We respect you and welcome you into this brave space. And we emphatically state that disrespect, prejudice, discrimination of any kind has no place here. We empower one another through respect and strength to be true revolutionaries of love and justice. And we see you, we hear you, and we love you. And we're going to say that again in a moment. Anybody, would someone like to guide us in this last slide with the 3 repetitions? Thank you, Margaret.
We welcome all of who you are, what you look like, where you come from, who you love. We see you, we hear you, we love you. The time is now. This is the revolution. So we can do the we see you, we hear you, we love you 3 times. And yeah, let's start. If you want to either come off mute or say it in your own space, you do you. So we see you.
See you.
We hear you.
Hear you.
And we love you.
You.
We love you.
We see you.
We see you.
We hear you.
We hear
And
you.
we love you.
You.
We
3rd
love you.
time, we see you.
You.
We hear you.
You.
And we love you.
We love you.
We love you.
Thank you so much, Margaret. You inspired me tonight, Margaret. Here, let me stop the share. Because I don't always do the hand motions, the hand moves. But when we went through that, I went, "We love you," like almost like in the cartoons, the beating heart, right? Okay, thank you so much. Let us continue. So we have Rene Collins here for those of you that might just be tuning in on Facebook. Let me tell you a little bit about Rene, and then Rene, if you would like to share about this coming event and any other info that you've got going on, please do. Rene Collins has been a proud participant of the Revolution of Love for, I'm thinking, at least 8 years. It's been, I think, 8 years. And his music infuses African spirituality with reggae, jazz, folk, and a hint of hip hop for taste. He blends together a sound as contemporary as it is timeless. His music gives us more than something to fill the silence. He imparts to us words of wisdom and light in a perfect marriage of insight and love. Rene has released two 2 solo albums, Aphromystic and Love and Revolution. Rene has been the artistic director of the California Revels, where he produced 2 shows. La Sirene, I always get this wrong, I have a mental block on it now, and Butterfly Lovers of Gold Mountain. He has also performed in the Feast of Fools for the Cambridge Revels, and Rene has also authored 2 publications, which are The Way of the Magickal Intelligence and his most recent book, Magickal Qigong, Awakening the Dragon. Please do get any and all of those, the publications and his albums. He teaches Qigong online and music to children, as well as many, many other things. Let us invite Rene back into the revolution of love.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Rev, so much. So I will be doing a concert over in Ukiah with Hexenfest. I'll be teaching Qigong and I'll be singing to our concert. So that's something I'm pretty excited about. So I'm going to bring back an oldie but goodie, my oldie but goodie. I haven't played in a very long time. I might have done it once. And it's a protest song. I've got songs for spirituality and love songs, whatever, but this is a protest song. It's called Got to Be a Better Way to Be. And I'll need your help with this one, all right? I'm going to say, you know there's gotta be, and you reply, a better way to be. And that's it, just a better way to be. All right, so let's just warm up with that. You know there's gotta be a better way to be. You know there's gotta be a better way to be. You know there's gotta be a better way to be. You know there's gotta be a better way to be. Here we go. You ever worry about the fuel we're using and we're killing the earth with pollution? But you know that we could solar power and other cleaner ways to do it. We say it's too expensive, they would rather spend it on a Star Wars budget. But maybe they don't give a damn, or maybe they do. Maybe they just haven't got a clue. But you know there's gotta be a better way to be. Better way to be. You know, worry about the inner city problems with this hate and police brutality. But you know they're just as echoes of a slave age gone by, sticking us in jails, nights upper tails. Yes, you know the jail's a big business. So the joint is just another inner city. PhDs, they don't get it, that's a pity, boy. But you know there's gotta be better way to be. You know there's gotta be a better way to be. You know there's gotta be a better way to be. One more time. You know there's gotta be a better way to be. I say love is beyond all condition, truly without any ego's opposition. So if you're truly a human of integrity, you know you got to rise above insanity. Yes, you know you got to rise above insanity. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I scale the bum bum, I scale the bum bum, I scale the bum dum, ski body body bum dum, dee dum, ba da ba dee dum, hey. A scoot 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 la dee ba dee bum bum, dee dee ba dum dum ski, a ski la dee ba dum, a silly dilly 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 dee la dee ba dum, dee bum, dee dum, la dee ba bum bum, hey. A scoot la bum dee ska ba dee bum bum. You know I hate to make a general fallacy about our masochistic tendencies. Oh, but homie, I'm afraid that we really love our pain too much. 20 billion drama queens wanna play the same scene spotlight and no resolution to the problem, y'all. They wanna play the victim to the victor. I guess they don't get the big picture, no. You know there's gotta be a better way to be. You know there's gotta be a better way to be. You better way to be. I say love is beyond all condition, to leave without any ego's opposition. So if you're truly a human of integrity, you know you got to rise above insanity, yes. I say love is beyond all condition, to leave without any ego's opposition. So if you're truly a human of integrity, you know you got to rise above insanity, yes. You know you got to rise above insanity, yes. You know you got to rise above insanity, yeah. You know you got to rise above insanity, yeah, 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 yeah. You know there's gotta be a better way to be. You know there's gotta be, yeah, a better way to be, yeah. You know there's gotta be a better way to be. You know there's gotta be a better way to be. Won't you help me to find it? 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 A better way to be.
Woo! That was great, Rene. Wait, let's see. That needs another. It needs some more hearts. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. A better way to be. There is definitely gotta be another way to be, and rise above the insanity. Yes. Thank you, Rene, for those powerful words and a powerful message. And that's going to dovetail us right into whatever it is that I'm going to say. And I don't know. How about that? Okay. Hey, I gave you two pretty decent sermons the last two services. So I'm due for, I don't know. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. Okay, folks. And so let us join together. Thank you, Rene, for even in the power and the calling in and the charge of that message, giving space and giving room for the necessity of joy. Thank you. Thank you for inviting that in, Rene. And so let us sit in this spaciousness and enjoy the joy for another moment or two or three or however long you may need. Because we're going to need all of it. The joy, the passion, the happiness, the warmth, the kindness, yes, the love. We're going to need all of it to keep on going. To keep moving ahead, to keep moving forward. And not as individuals, but no, instead as a community. As this community that is called ROL, but bigger than that, because it is always bigger than that. This is only one slice of the pie. Remembering now that we are connected in this thing called life. And so yes, it's going to take all of it. It's going to take every piece of goodness that is joy, that is harmony, that is equanimity, that is balance. Let's not forget or poo-poo warmth, and kindness. And of course, compassion, and the big gargantuan thing that we talk about all the time here at the revolution, which is love. And yes, there is a better way. There's got to be. And I wonder if we were to go around right now, if all sorts of responses, if there would be differences in the responses and what it is, what do we do, what way to go, what way to heal, how to move forward. It would seem that love is always the answer. So then what is the problem? What is the problem here? When we look around, we look outside of ourselves continuously. Or how about this? We look inside of ourselves. We look inside of ourselves too. And we see the shadowy parts and the excrement, the things that are not tended to. If love is all there is, then what's the problem? If there is no, as I said in the last sermon, if there is no shortage and no lack of love, then what is the problem? If love is omnipotent and omniscient and everywhere, and sometimes people call love God and God love, if these things are true tenets, then what is the problem? What is really going on here? Last time I said cut the crap. I said it actually even a little bit more crass than that, cut the bullshit. That we need to do that. We need to cut the crap. And get down to brass tacks, get down to causes and conditions, get down to real honesty. That was really it. Get down to some really hardcore truths and honesty. And in that talk, I not only said cut the crap, but I said that love can take all of it. Love can handle all of it, all of the hard parts of us, of life, of what is happening in this country and beyond, that love can handle it all, that we can give it over, that we can pass it over to love, that love can actually say, hey, I got you. We are together in this. Anything you need from me, anything you need to say to me, I hear. And it was at that point that I began to fold in this thing called rage, if you remember. And the reason why was because of the recent killing of another white supremacist that people were feeling extremely many different feelings about. And still there were folks in our community that were not feeling the disappointment or the sadness. And because of that felt like, oh, maybe that's not loving. And so the reason this talk last time about love and rage was really to own the fact that there is a rage that not only we need to own, but we need to express. And guess what? That is okay. And not only is it okay, because love, again, going back to the original premise, love can handle our rage. This I don't believe I said. What if love is inviting us, calling us to the floor? To rage, to grieve, to feel. What if love, as it is compassion, holding us, saying, I hear you and I have you and I got you and we are together. What if there is another element of love saying, I need you to do this? Love is charging us to say, I need you to do better. We need to do better together. That there is, yes, a better way. What if love, in all of its Kuan Yin, compassionate energy, is also Kali? And calling us, charging us. If love is all there is, and love is omniscient and omnipotent, then what is the problem? Let's be clear on why this was a larger conversation than this one individual that had been killed. Let's be clear. It always, here at Revolution of Love, it always, and again, always goes back to what? Creating change. Not just any change, positive, radical, transformative change. It always goes back to that. And so it is going to mean us going into the nooks and the crannies and the parts of ourselves that we mysteriously don't know or don't own. It's going to mean us getting agitated, thinking in new ways, potentially. And not just thinking, but behaving and taking actions for that positive change. Let's talk about limits as it relates to this love. And I'll say why right off the top, right off the bat. And it's something I said last time. I want to really reiterate this. Because we are seeing a pernicious, sucking, degrading energy that's exhausting many of us, maybe you, and causing from there a whole host of different things, from physical, mental, all the spiritual health matters. And so we need to remember, but not just remember, believe. Oh, that's a rough one. That's a hard word. It's much harder than I think we really know. We have to believe that love, hold on, that love truly exists. That love truly exists. And so as I say that, let's think about and be honest, again, cutting the crap about the ways that we limit our belief in love. It's really sad, isn't it? If you think about it, I feel a grief when I say that. It's sad that we do that. We limit love and our belief in it. And yet it makes sense. It makes sense. Again, if love is all there is, and love is everywhere, and omnipotent and omniscient and all, then not only what is the problem, but why the fatigue, why the exhaustion, why the fill in the blank? Why? And I really went into this before this service. I went physically into that place of what is it? Well, there's so many ways we could go with this. There's so many different directions. So many important answers. I'm going to go one way, and then who knows, next time I may go a totally different way. But here's one way that I thought of. Think of a baby. Think of a baby right now. A baby that is feeding. The baby doesn't know typically, I would say, doesn't know to stop the feed. If the food is good, the baby is receptive to the feed. And that's all there is. You see the metaphor, keep with me. What happens, obviously, is that there are so many things in our lives that we receive, and the feed, oh, it's not good. The food is not good. And who knows when that happens for some. 1 year old, 1 years old, 10 years old. And when the food or when the feed consistently isn't good, we stop receiving. We don't want to receive. It's not safe. And so in the not receiving, we slowly stop believing. We stop believing. And there's so many things that can chip away at our belief in love. Gosh, I think I've said a lot of times in sermons over the years, our biggest work is, and then I fill in the blank with something. But in this moment, I'm almost tearful again, because it's our biggest work is believing in love. And remember, I'm talking about love of the highest order. Believing that, as the Beatles sung, all you need is love. I think I'm going to say it again, our biggest work, our biggest healing is really believing that love exists for us, that love can in fact be a revolution of change, that we can trust it, that we can trust love, that it's not going to be a bad feed, bad food. This ministry was always about inner and outer work. It's always been that, and it always will. And so tonight, the challenge is before us. And that challenge is to believe so irrationally in love, to believe in it in a way that is cuckoo, that is absurd, to not question it as the young ones, as the youngest child or baby doesn't question and is just receptive and allowing. That we may be receptive, that we may have our hearts and minds, our bodies, our spirits, our souls receptive. Because this is it, folks. This is it. And I'm not saying this like this rapture thing that people were saying was going to happen the other week. I'm saying it like this is it. The time is now. The kingdom of God, the kingdom of love is now. And you know, that could sound foreboding. And since we're a both and kind of ministry here and not binary, let's move into the, that's pretty rough. Yeah, this is it? What do you mean this is it? Yeah, this is it. This is it. So what are we going to bring? What are we going to create? What are we going to do? Are we going to believe in love in the most radical, irrational, absurd, magical, joyous way? Are we going to believe what Rene was singing about? That there is another way. There's got to be. Yes, there absolutely has got to be, and there is. So with all of our beautiful intellect, all of the science that we've all learned, all of the theory, the social science, all of it, let's come into the void and the magic and the memory that is the unknown. Let us convene here so that we believe that love not only exists, but that we are going to create it, that we are creating the revolution of love now. And so it is. Amen. Amen. Ashe. For love. Rene.
I have two, so I have to pick one.
Or you could go for both of it. Where are we at? Whatever you want to do.
I got two calling me, so let me just get this one here, and then we'll see how it goes. This was one that I wrote on the fly. Two sessions ago, or three sessions ago. Tell me, sister, tell me, brother, tell me, other, if you can. What's the color of the spirit in the eyes of God and man? If you tell me you can see it, then your heart is fine as gold. And then tell me your answer, and then share this with the world. But do it with kindness, for kindness is medicine. We're in the image of love. Be good to each other, for kindness is medicine. We're all that we've got. Ooh. We must learn to face each other and forgive the other side. Every person has their reasons. Every person has their why. For you see, they're always cycles. What is up, the other's down. If we try to find the center, then perhaps peace can be found. But do it with kindness, because kindness is medicine. We're in the image of love. Be good to each other, for kindness is medicine. We're all that we've got. Ooh, 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 There's a park bench near a river. I will meet you there by noon. Together we'll find the answers, 'cause we'll listen to us too. We'll do it with kindness, 'cause kindness is medicine. We're in the image of love. Be good to each other, for kindness is medicine. We're all that we've got. Ooh, 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 ooh. Time to each other, for kindness is medicine. Be good to each other, for kindness is medicine. Be good to each other, for kindness is medicine. We're all that we've got. Ooh, 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 ooh,
Oh, so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Thank you so much, Renee. There's modulation that you're doing in there.
Yeah.
There's modulation. I love that. That was gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you so much, Rene Collins. Everybody give him some more love. Yes, always such a treat when Rene is with us here at the Revolution, at the ROL, rolling with the roll. I also want to say before we close our service, John Amdon is here and was part of a big action the other day. was it Friday, John? He's going to tell you about it. Please take it away, John.
All right. Thank you. I was participated with about 100 upper people in Port Elizabeth, New Jersey. It's a very large shipping port where they send arms to Israel. Zinn and Merck shipping companies. So to nonviolently stop the genocide, one of the things that we can do is not ship arms, which makes it possible. This genocide is an Israeli-U.S. genocide, and we are paying for it, you and I and every taxpayer. So we had about 100 people. We went out into the street and disrupted the whole flow of traffic and trucks delivering weapons to the ships. And we were in the street for maybe an hour. We had anticipated being arrested, and 4 people were, but most, I thought I was going to be arrested, but the police simply dragged me off the street and then let me go. And the people who were arrested really had to work at it. They did not want to arrest us. So some people returned many times before they got arrested. But I didn't, because the objective was to disrupt the flow of weapons and block the street momentarily, for an hour or so, whatever they allowed us. There's a video on my YouTube channel under John Amadon, and you can see the action if you care to. But we really must do whatever we possibly can to end this genocide. Every day people are being killed, starved, bombed, and most of them are women and children. And it just, we all have a responsibility to do whatever it is we can. Why our government remains so complicit, I don't know. And why there isn't more outrage, I'm not sure either. I mean, things get normalized, and it's tempting to look away, but don't. The reason we are where we are now is because nobody has been held accountable for so long, and we keep getting to a lower level. So that's pretty much what I'd like to say.
Thank you, John, for your action and everybody that was part of that action. Thank you for your service. If you would like to put in the chat here that video, as well as maybe on the Facebook, like later on, if you can put that so our Facebook viewers could also see the video, that would be fantastic if you could do that.
I'm not sure where you want me to put it, Reverend.
Well, if you want to put it in the chat, if that's easier, just like the video in the chat here, that would be great. And then what I can do is I'll just share it. I'll do the rest.
All right, let's see if I can find the link very quickly to do that.
And if not, I saw it come up, so I can also do that later if it's too challenging right now, of course. But
well, I'll send it to you, the link via email.
That sounds great.
I don't know I can do it quickly enough right now.
Okay. Thank you, John. Thank you so much for that update, and again for what you your change making, your peacemaking.
They're supposed to do a report on it on Democracy Now! Tomorrow too. So if you watch Democracy Now!, you'll probably see something, of it.
Okay, fantastic. So everybody, let's tune in and watch Democracy Now! Yes. Thank you, John. I'm glad you're safe. And well, It
Uh,
is
what-
the,
what-
it is the revolution of love. This is what we get to do here. We recognize that we have that divine honor and responsibility to be change agents, and do it the way that you can. Do it the way that you are able to right now. So that concludes. Oh, Renee is asking what time. What time is it going to be on?
I don't know what time it, when it'll be in the broadcast, and obviously we're all in different time zones too. So
Okay. Okay. Well, we will keep a lookout for it and then keep each other posted. But
I do have the link at this point, so maybe I can get it on right now to you
okay, great.
guys.
Well, we are at time.
Hang
I'm
on.
going to take us off the Facebook and let us hold each other close and remember to believe, yes, in love in the most radical.
Okay, the link is there now.
Okay, we're closing up. And so everybody let us, I'm going to change the view so we can say our goodbyes. Okay. Lots of love and lots of blessings to you all. If you want to come off mute and say goodbye, you can.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Renee.
Goodbye, everybody. Thank you. Thanks, John, Renee, and of
Bye.
course, Rev and David and Margaret and everybody.
Love you all.
Bye, everybody.
Take
The link
care.
is there too.
Okay. Thank you, John. Okay,
Bye.
bye for now. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Okay.